I would stream some Super Mario Maker and kind of show off my stages, because I don't think I've done that before. So if you see, I've gotten 708 stars, which is really cool. So I thought I would show off some of my stages. This is the first one that I ever created. It's not that interesting, but this is one I made just to get used to the creation process of it. And if you notice, a lot of people died right there. This is kind of funny, and that's what I like about Mario Maker, where you can see where people totally got. See right there. Okay, so only like one other, just a few other people got hit right there. So I actually changed the look of the stage. It was the outdoor scene, but then I changed it to make it the underground. I'm getting a little lag, so my response time is a little off right now. So that's why I'm not doing too good. Oh, I forgot about this. There we go. I'm trying to remember how to... I'm playing with the Wiimote, with the Wii Classic Controller Pro plugged into the Wiimote. So I have to remember that pressing LR. Okay. And please let me know how the audio is, because I'm not using a headset. So there might be a little echo. And so next, this is another original one using Yoshi. Oh no. Oh no! All right. So I might have to switch, because I'm playing through Streamlabs and there's like lag. So I'm just gonna play on the direct feed, and then my my gameplay will be more accurate. So next one I did is Mario's Ocean Voyage. Again, these are just my beginner stages when I was getting used to how to use the Maker tools and everything. So with the new one, I'm gonna have to start all over again, because they've changed things a lot, but for the better. Oh, okay. Yeah, my button inputs are much better now that I changed the inputs. All right. Yeah, so with Mario Maker, I had a lot of fun kind of just creating designs using the tools, kind of making little backgrounds, making mushroom stars, different shapes, using the different items. Yeah, I actually made a giant fish using all the cheap cheeps. Oh no! There we go. Okay, and Donkey Kong Shroom Jungle is another one of my creations. And there's a trick where you could totally cheat the whole level if you go on to the left and you go through the door. We'll play it non-cheating for this run. Maybe I'll play through it again doing the other way. There's still a lot of the costumes that I need to collect. I don't have all of them. I have most of them. There we go. And I love doing this too, just kind of changing the way the end of the level looks. Let me play through that again. So see, you could go this way. And it would pretty much drop you halfway through the level. Oh! Alright. So then the next one I made, Blathers Wiggler Nightmare. So I made this because one of the first costumes that I unlocked was Blathers, and Blathers hates any kind of bugs, so I thought it was really cool to just do a whole level of Wigglers to freak him out. And I made sure to put plenty of those mystery mushrooms because it's very easy to lose it. Oops. That's one thing I hope that they bring back, is the mystery mushrooms. They didn't show that in the reveal trailer, but I do hope they bring them back. And I do hope that there's a way where you don't lose it. That's one thing I didn't like about Mario Maker. I just kind of wish you just stayed as the character. So I eventually started to do remakes of a lot of classic NES or Super NES stages, but these earlier stages that I created was just me kind of getting used to the creation tools. And hey 25 Panny, how you doing? Thanks for joining. I'm just showing off my Super Mario Maker courses. For right now, I'm just showing off the levels that I've made. And then, yeah, maybe later I can check out viewer levels. Just like I've never shown off my stages, so. So this one was one of the first kind of tribute stages that I made, which was a tribute to the Friday the 13th NES game, and it was difficult to try to figure out how do I recreate this game. So what I did is, this is supposed to be one of the houses that you go in. And the star represents like an item you would get in the house, like the torch or whatever. And then that's the only way to knock those guys out, because there'll be instant death unless you go into that house. And then this is supposed to represent the forest. And those are representing the zombies. And then, yeah, that flower represents the torch. Oops. I totally messed that up. I was supposed to use the fireballs to destroy those piranha plants, but... I love using these sound effects. And here's Jason. There's Jason. Bye. And I'm dead. So now my next stage will be... I'm trying to remember what I... Oops, I played through this again. Let me just exit. Okay, SpiderMan and X-Men. That's actually one of my favorite games for the Super Nintendo. And so I tried to recreate the first stage that you play as, when you play as Spider-Man. Oops. Yep, so that's the wrong one. Oops. See, in the original, in the Spider-Man stage, you had to collect these kind of red alarm thingies. So I just replaced them with question mark blocks. And there's another one. I'll check So when I was making these, I was literally just looking at the whole layout of the original stage. There's a site called BG Maps, and they have like entire maps of levels, and I was using that to recreate these levels. So I just went like pixel by pixel and just recreated. And I had to be creative because some of the things I wasn't able to recreate. Oh, hi, Rick Miner. How you doing? I'm just... You could, but right now I'm just showing off the levels that I've created. I've never shown them off before. So, after that, then, yeah. Oh, hi, Rick. Sure, yeah, I'll check them out. I wanted to do a stage that was, I want to do a stage that was based on Splatoon, but I didn't really know how to do it, so I just like, I'll just use a squid and I'll just do it underwater. So this was my kind of attempt, and I just drew a squid using the path, and I just put squids on it, and it actually looks cool. So, hello, Ultimate Sonic Fan 2019. Oh no. So I'm using Restream right now, so I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so I don't know if there's like, if it shows something different, or depending on where you're watching, or I don't know. I've kind of like just streaming on Twitch, to be honest, because I know sometimes I don't even know if I'm streaming on YouTube, or it doesn't look like I am because there's no archive of the stream, so it's weird. But I felt like for this, since Mario Maker is pretty mainstream and I have some followers on both Twitch and YouTube, I felt like, well, you know, I'm gonna do like a dual stream. But it does get kind of confusing to kind of balance out both. Oh, that's cool. 14 plushies of Sonic and 3 of Cuphead. Wow, I didn't even know there were Cuphead plushies. I saw a Cuphead, like, it's almost like a Funko Pop kind of Cuphead that I wanted to get. Okay. Skinny Mario versus Godzilla. This is a very bizarre one that I made. I wanted to make a stage using Skinny Mario, but I didn't know what to do. And this was what I came up with, and it was just kind of strange. So I made like a little village, or like a little town. And I love that effect when you hit the POW block and it makes the coins drop. I just started the stream, so I have quite a few levels left. Because I think in total I have like 41 that I've created. I don't know if I'm going to stream all 41. But I just started, so I did like 5, I think. And if you notice, this is supposed to be Godzilla, or like I drew his face, and then his eye is the spinning blade. And then I used these spikes for his mouth, and then I used the ice blocks for his claws. And then I made it so you have to just get the star to defeat Bowser on that path there. Yeah, these stages are pretty quick. Where's that star? There we go. And I also put those ice blocks to show like the scales on his back. Yeah, I actually enjoy doing pixel art on the stages. It was actually a lot of fun to do. The next one, Pickman Spelunking. Yeah, that would be cool. You could also send it to me on Twitter. Just at 1UpJohn. So I love Pickman, and so I want to do a stage with Pickman. So yeah, this is just So there's 2 paths I could take. You could go the bottom path or the top path. I wanted to make sure to put 1-ups in these stages, because I noticed when I do like 100 Mario run thing, whatever they call it, people wouldn't put 1-ups in their stages. And I'm like, those are really helpful, you know? Uh-oh, I think I screwed up. I'm not gonna be able to get through there now. Ugh. Alright, thanks. I'm gonna take the bottom path now. Actually, I haven't played these stages in a long time because I made these stages when Mario Maker first came out. And I forgot about it after a while, and then I check and I'm like, I have 700 stars. So it's kind of interesting, like even though I stopped playing, all my stages kind of lived on with random people playing it and starring it, which I think is really cool. So, God knows how long these servers are gonna last. Oh, so there was a way through here. Oh, silly me. Ooh! Did I get a, Ugh, I can't see my notifications. One moment. I had to switch monitors because of, Oh, Rax! Yeah, I'm not usually live on YouTube. I'm doing, I'm using Restream to stream on both YouTube and Twitch. I was like, who's following me? Everybody check out Rax the Great, because he's great. Okay. I'm showing off my Super Mario Maker stages. Did I just get another follow? Let me see. Oh, Ultimate Sonic fan, thank you very much. All right. Yeah, for the last few streams, I've just been streaming on Twitch because there are times where I don't even know if I'm streaming on YouTube or not. Like, it doesn't archive the streams, so I don't know. And I tend to have people follow mostly when I'm on Twitch. So. And this is a stage I did in tribute of Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES. I literally just copied the stages pixel by pixel. This is supposed to be a house. Wow, look, a lot of people died right at the beginning. I love when they show those X's. What's a bad mentality? But it was like, oh, people don't want to see me on YouTube, so I'll just stay on Twitch. Okay. Ugh. Cool, look at all those X's. How did I make this jump? I think there's an item I have to get before I do that jump. Let me see. No, that's a 1-up. I always like to hide 1-ups in my stages because they're useful when you're doing that 100 Mario challenge. Oh, there's another one. I hit a lot of them. There we go. Uh-oh, I'm dizzy. That dizziness is supposed to represent, like, going into the dream world. because in the NES one, your lives slowly go down, and you enter the dream world. So, oh no, I'm dizzy. Lots of enemies here. That was good dodging right there. And that was to like kill you, to make you to little Mario. To make it even more difficult. Oh my god! Did I put a halfway point here? I didn't. So when Mario Maker first started, there was no checkpoints. They added that later in an update. And so a lot of my earlier stages, they don't have checkpoints. I guess I could have added it and then re-uploaded it. But I think that takes away all the stars for the level. I don't remember. If anyone knows, please chime in and say. Whoa, that was good dodging right there. Alright. Whoa. I forgot how to do this. Oh, there you go. Alright, and so this next one is based on the first level in Super Mario 2. This again was just me looking at a full map of the first level and copying it pixel by pixel. So if I pick here, then this will be Mario. And if I pick a mushroom from here, it will be Luigi. If I pick a mushroom from here, I will be Toad. If I pick a mushroom from here, I will be Peach. Mario Maker is a lot of fun. But yeah, there are some people that just like to watch people play Mario Maker. There's people that only like to play the stages and not make them. It's a completely like interactive thing, so. But I would recommend trying out Mario Maker 2 when that comes out. Yeah, it's definitely fun looking at people's creations and seeing what they made. That was me making waves because there's supposed to be waterfalls on the left and right side, and I was like, how am I gonna represent water? So I'll just, you know. Rick, I don't even know how to receive bits, so I really appreciate it, but I may not have that set up, so, but thank you. Oh, you don't have the Wii U? Well, a lot of people don't have the Wii U. It wasn't very successful. But I got a Wii U. I didn't get a Wii U at launch. I got a Wii U when they had a bundle with New Super Mario Bros. U and Super Luigi U. And that was around the time when Mario Kart came out. So I was like, okay, now I have a reason to get a Wii U. And so instead of Birdo, I put Bowser Jr. in here. And so you need him to break these blocks. Come on. There we go. Come over here. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about Twitch affiliation. I'm a noob when it comes to Twitch and how that works. I don't have that many followers, still starting out. And this is the infamous underwater stage from the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on NES. I wasn't gonna do just the underwater stage. I did the part before the underwater stage too. So this is the part on the dam. And all those annoying flies or mosquitoes I represented by these clouds in, with Cheep Cheeps in them. Actually, using the analog on the Wii Classic Controller Pro when you're in the cloud, it actually controls really well. And so, for the ladders, I just used these vines. But I actually tried to create the exact number of mosquitoes. I'm like, okay, so there's 5 over here, there's 3 over here. And so it does look overcrowded a little bit, but that's how it was in the original game, so. Oh, how am I gonna get that? That's terrible. Look at that. Oh, I don't know how I pulled that off, but I did. Oh, well, I'm cleared as long as I have this cloud. Alright, now for the fun part. Hey, checkpoint. Yay. So obviously I made this when they incorporated checkpoints. So you know in the underwater stage you have to deactivate the bombs. So I used P-switches to represent the bombs. And then I used those torches to represent those like electrical things that block you. And then those weird jellyfish vines, I just used regular vines. And that weird like rotating thing. How to be affiliated. 500 total minutes. 7 unique broadcast days. An average of 3 viewers. Okay. Thanks for the info. So yeah, there's 2 paths. Like I could have taken the bottom path, or but you have to hit the P switch to get to the next part here. And so to represent those really annoying, like, tentacle jellyfish things that electrocute you, I just put, chain chomps everywhere. Oh no. Now, it would be great if we had a superstar in the Ninja Turtles game. That would make things a lot easier. Oh no. I made this part easy by putting that star there. This would be very difficult to do without that. By the way, does anyone hear an echo? Because I'm not playing with a headset. I just have the microphone on, and I have my volume on also, but I have it low, so hopefully there's no echo. I put out so many stars because nobody would be able to get through that if I didn't. Look, it got 7 stars, which is cool, and 71 people have played it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there's a lot of deaths. There, all those X's. And I did one based on the DuckTales Moon stage. This one's a little confusing because you have to get one item to go into the other area and then get another item to access the other area. Oh, thank you. Good, the sound is good. So to do the moon stage, I made it look kind of... I tried to create the look of the UFO on the moon stage. And I tried to put arrows to let people know where they're supposed to go. So right here you would get a... the leaf, and then there's a part where you have to oh, I messed up because you need that leaf. If you don't have the leaf, you can't go forward. I should do a stream of DuckTales. I might do a stream of the original NES one and then the remaster. I have the remaster on the Wii U. So yeah, you need the tail to break through this, and then you need the shoe. See, on this part, when you were Scrooge, you had to use the bouncy cane thing on the spikes, and then this would be a treasure. But in this one, I made it a fire flower. And yeah, I made a progression level. Just basically, you have to get one item to get to the other area, and get that item to get the, yeah. Because in the original, you know, you had to get you had to get keys, and you had to get like that joystick thing to call Gizmo Duck, and I was like, how am I gonna incorporate all that into the stage? So this is how I chose to do it. And these represent those weird little floaty alien things. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to go on this part without the shoe, and you wouldn't be able to go past these vines, these piranha plants, without the fire flower. Well, you wouldn't be able to get to the end because of all the obstacles there. You wouldn't be able to get to the end of this stage without doing all that progression. You would need the shoe, and you would need the fire flower. And Bowser Jr. is supposed to be that giant rat. You don't even have to fight him, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, because I put the flowers in the pipe, and the pipe just keeps putting them out. Same thing with the leaf. Yeah, it's Bowser, not Bowser Jr. Bowser Invades Pacland. Okay, so I wanted to do a stage with Pac-Man, because every time I unlocked a new costume, I'm like, oh, I want to make a stage with this costume. So this was my stage with Pac-Man. And I actually tried to create, because I really like Pacland, the Famicom game. I should do a stream of that. And so I tried to recreate that Pac-Man world, Pacland world. Am I stuck here? No, I'm not. Alright. Uh-oh. Pac-Man looks so weird in the shoe. Uh-oh, uh-oh. So yeah, what if Bowser invaded Pacland? This is what it would look like. I always like to hide those 1-ups. Can I go in? Yeah, that's if I had lost the Pac-Man costume. And this music kind of sounded like Pacland too, so that's why. And there's the crucifix that is at the end of the level, which I think is why the game never came out in the US. Nintendo was very against having any kind of religious imagery in their games. Okay, next one is Wario's Queenship. I definitely want to do a stage based on Wario, and I wanted to do something that would fit the character. He's very greedy and he wants a lot of coins, so I was like, I'll just make a whole stage of him collecting coins. So this is an original stage. I didn't model it after any already made stage. Oh no! I'm not sure how many stages left. I'll let you know after this stage. Oh no. I got my Wario back. Aha. So I need him to break the ice to get through. Oh, so close. Come over here. Over here. Ugh, he doesn't want to do it. Oh yeah, so you have to hit him on the head for him to... Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, so let me see how many stages I did. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15 out of 41. No, 16 out of 41. Yeah, so this one is based on the first palace in Zelda 2 on the NES. I went pixel by pixel on this one. I followed the map of this stage. Alright, see you, Rick. Thank you for watching. Oh no. So this is another progression stage. You have to get certain things to move forward. Damn moles. Those moles were supposed to represent those like blue blob things that were in this area. And the Hammer Brother is supposed to represent the skeleton. Oh, so I didn't really have to go that way. That was just for a 1-up. Let me see. And those represent those enemies. I don't even know what they're called. And that boo is supposed to represent that skull ball thing that bounces off the walls. Ah. Oh, it seems many people died right there. Yeah, I didn't use 8-bit Link because I felt like it didn't work because Link did not look like that in Zelda 2. He looked like that in Zelda 1. So I thought, okay, well, Toon Link looks more like Zelda 2 Link, so that's what I went with. I don't remember which way I go. Let's try this way. Oh yeah, there's a treasure this way. This represents that bridge that breaks. Oh, great. So yeah, this boot represents the item that you would get in here, which was the... Was it the candle? I think it was the candle. So I just used that as just a way of progressing. You know, I haven't played Punch-Out on the Wii. Just never got around to it. I would like to play that one day. Alright. That was good. So yeah, in this area, this is where the fairy would be. So I just made that a checkpoint. I don't know if I go up or down. Let's try up. Yeah, I think this is an area where there would be a key in the original game. I probably just put like a 1-up or something. Yeah, this is making me really excited to play... Oh, that's weird. There should be like an item here, but I don't know. This is making me excited to play Super Mario Maker 2. I'm really looking forward to it. Because recreating these stages was something that I found fun more than like creating original stages. But there was a lot of limitations or things I couldn't do. So I feel like there would be more freedom to make it more accurate in the sequel. There we go. Yeah, I was supposed to get that mystery mushroom, but oh well. Alright, this one was fun. This was me trying to recreate the Minus World. And this took a lot of just trying to figure out how would I do that exactly. So this is kind of a troll level. So you start off in the wall and you just kind of glide through. I love this Mario costume. This little anime looking Mario. Oh, that's cool that you beat all the bosses in Punch-Out. So I actually did recreate this whole Minus World, pixel by pixel. So this stage will go on and on and on and on, just like in the original Minus World, unless you do like a little trick. Oops. See, if you stayed there and you didn't, it's like, oh wait, what not? I was like, huh? What am I supposed to do? Is that when you hit that P switch, you have to immediately go in the pipe and then run. And if you don't do that, then this stage just repeats forever. And you have to be really quick about it. I wonder how many people got fooled by this stage. Wait, let me get that costume down there. There we go. There you go. My next stage, I did a recreation of World 4-1 in Super Mario 2. So yeah, these cannons will shoot out. That could be any character. And those moles represent those weird little, those white fuzzy things that were sliding all over the ice. And I picked the moles because they would have the same, like, similar movements as that enemy. And this is the part where the rocket ship would shoot you up. Whoa. Ooh, a lot of people died right there. Okay, let me try again. Oh! So anybody new watching, I'm just playing my levels that I made in Super Mario Maker. Because I haven't streamed them or showed them off before, so... Okay, in hindsight, I should have put a mushroom around here to change characters. Let me see if I put one over here. Oops. Let me start over. Ooh. Yeah, I want to hold on to that mushroom. I like Toad. I'm gonna stick with Toad. Yeah, I think I'm rushing, so I'm just not rushing. Oh yeah, there's a trick here. So I can play as a Shy Guy. That looked like the Shy Guy kicked the mole. some smooth moves right there. I never heard of E-version. Okay, this next stage is based on the second level of Wolverine on the NES. And happy Mario Day, everyone. I have to say that again. Because of all the people mentioning Mario Day is what made me think, oh yeah, I should play Super Mario Maker. How do I get up there? I guess I just have to keep going down here. Whoa. I'm gonna do the top half. Alright. Good thing I had that, Alright, so yeah, I definitely need the Tanuki suit in order to, get up there. And if I run through here, I should be able to fly. There we go. Alright. No! There we go. Next stage is based on the arcade version of Donkey Kong Jr. I believe I made this because I unlocked the Donkey Kong Jr. stage and was like, well, time to make a Donkey Kong Jr. stage. I really do love the original Donkey Kong Jr. It's just climbing vines pretty much, but it's fun. So basically that piranha plant that was in there, which was supposed to represent like you rescuing Donkey Kong like in the original games, and that's how you progress. So in order to represent that, I just put a giant enemy that you defeat, and then you are able to move forward. So I did this in a way where it looks like you're shooting fireworks at Bowser, and he has been defeated. There we go. I just put a chicken in there for no reason. And of course, I had to do a stage dedicated to Birdo. So I think, yeah, after unlocking the costume, I was like, alright, just make a Birdo stage. So this is not based on anything, it's just random. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna put hearts everywhere. That sounds like a sound that Birdo would make. We still need Birdo in Smash Brothers. Oops. There we go. I was like, sure, I'll make this stage a shoot 'em up. Why not? Oops. Yeah, I didn't put any extra mystery mushrooms. I should have put one like right when you enter the second part of the stage. That would have been helpful. Three Sonics. Well, I feel like they should have had modern Sonic. I mean, they have modern Sonic. They should have had classic Sonic, because I like classic Sonic more. I don't know what the third Sonic would be. Yay! So when Super Mario, I think it was Super Mario Advance 4 came out on the Wii Virtual Console, I downloaded it because it had the e-reader levels on it, which I had never done before, never played them. And so this one of the e-reader stages was called Wild Ride in the Sky. So this is based on that level. And no, it's not easy. I made sure it moved quickly. That's how it was in the original, I think. Yay. And is another e-reader level. It's a shoe-in. Because there was only one episode, there was only one stage in Super Mario 3 where you got the shoe. And so I thought it was cool that one of the e-reader levels they made another shoe level. I think there's a hidden something here. Yeah. Yeah, this level is just full of spikes, but as long as you have the shoe, you're good. For this, you have to hit the enemy to jump up there. No, you can do it right here. Alright. Okay, so this is a secret. So if you don't go through the P door quick enough, you won't get that checkpoint. Alright, so this one's based on the first level of Contra. Yeah, so I kept the same design of the stage. I put those floating, those flying piranha, those floating fire flowers to kind of represent the power-ups. And there was exploding bridges in that game, so I put those in. There were cannons and stuff. Oh no. And this represents that thing that was at the end, that machine thing with enemies all over it. So the trick is that P block, that P switch is gonna drop down. And then get hit, and then you just... There we go. Okay, so I wanted to make a Captain Toad stage, but it's challenging because Captain Toad can't jump. So this stage is just meant to run through it without jumping. And I did it so like if you do jump, you get punished. And see, I say in the stage, no jumping. No jumping. So this part's tricky. Oops. Wah! There we go. Oops. Oops. Hi, Window Lickery. That's an interesting username. I'm just showing off my Super Mario Maker stages. I should not be rushing through that. Yeah, so this part's all about timing. Alright, there we go. There we go. Sure. I'm showing off my levels first, and then I'll play your level. Just put in the code. Next is World 5, the Spiral Tower from Super Mario Bros. 3. I really liked this stage, so I wanted to recreate it. Why did I do that? Whoa, a lot of people did. Look at all those X's. So yeah, in the original game, there was that weird kind of disco ball thing that would go around here, so I just used those ghosts to represent that. Alright, bye Ultimate Sonic fan, thanks for joining. And thanks for the follow. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, in this stage there was like an outdoor part that was just all blocks. Ah, so I don't remember doing this one. This is based on the Amazon stage from the NES DuckTales game. I think I was planning on doing all the DuckTales stages. Now remember when in the Amazon they had those tree stumps, and when you hit the tree stump you would get a diamond. So I just made it a pipe shooting coins. So at this point, you could keep going to the right, or you could go down this pipe. So this was the trick where, at this point, you could keep going right, but then there was a trick to go on this little path on the ceiling. And I just threw a Yoshi in there, just to give an incentive to go this way. And I always like to hide 1-ups in stages, and so I just put one there. Yeah, without Yoshi, I'm not sure how you would do this. So yeah, Scrooge had the his cane that he would pogo stick on. Oh no. So you see where that skeleton is? This is where launch pad would be. And he would ask you want to leave the stage? And you would say no. And that's supposed to represent that giant, like, I think it's like a boulder that follows you. And remember there was that statue that asks for money, and if you give it money, then it would make a ladder that goes up. Not a ladder, it was like a floating platform. Yoshi got stuck. Yeah, so here you have to defeat Bowser. Oh no. Yay, got the key. I think I will come back to my stages. Let me try Window Lickery stage. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Oh, those are stages that I bookmarked. Oh, it's just taking a while to load. Oh, I think I have to use the gamepad, right, to put in a code? I'm using the... there we go. Well, I don't really like stages that are too difficult. Like those Kazo stages. Like, I don't know, I like more kind of... not brutal stages. I also don't like the stages where they just troll you or they just plop something on your head and you die instantly. Those are not fun. Okay, Boomaroom Less Annoying Beta. I like the use of bombs. That's good. Oops. This reminds me of Super Mario 2. We had to use the bombs to blow up like the walls to get through. Oh! The impact on those bombs are pretty far, so you don't have to be exactly close to it, which is nice. I am not going to get that mushroom yet. Once I bomb that second wall, then I'll... not what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh no. Why did I do that? Oh no. Well, I like that you put a checkpoint there because it would have been annoying to do that all over again. So, oh no. Why do I keep doing that? That's my fault. That is not your design. That is my fault. I just gotta fall down there. Don't climb. Oh, I don't need that. Alright. I'm not gonna go that way. Oh. Oh, this is creative. It's all about timing. Ugh. Go. There we go. That was a very good level. I liked it. It was, yeah, very inventive with the use of bombs. So yeah, I think it was a success. Very good level. Thank you for sharing. New record. And I'm gonna give you a star. Ugh, I miss Miiverse. Somebody else posted a level early on. Rick. Okay, I'm gonna do Rick's level. I don't think he's watching anymore, but hopefully he can go back and watch this stream and he could see that I did his level. So, E9 OD 03 BP CD. All right. Oh, giving me Yoshi right away. That's good. Hey, how am I supposed to get that coin? All right. I have a feeling I'm supposed to somehow jump off Yoshi and go through these bouncy things, but there's probably like a very specific way of doing it. I do not understand this stage. You did? You saw this in another stream? Well, do you know how they got through this stage? Because I'm clueless right now. Yeah, if you could give me a hint, I would appreciate it. It seems that you have to, there has to be it's like a very specific angle, like very specific place that you have to jump up on. I didn't even see a POW. Let me see that. Oh, let me do that again. Okay, and what am I supposed to do with this POW? I don't get it. Oops, did it again. Spit it out the cannon. Okay. I did. Alright. I'm sorry, Rick, I don't like that level. I'm gonna go back to my levels. Okay. It's okay. Thanks you for the help, Window Licker, but I just didn't want to continue with that level. Okay, I did Toad's one. I did Spiral Tower. I did... Aha! So this is one I did based on Super Mario 2, the 4th world, 2nd stage. So here I can choose be Mario. Maybe I will be Toad. There we go. So I was actually able to recreate those whales by just using those. Yeah, Ouija. And they actually came out pretty good. And then to make it look like his water spout, I just put a track there with the cloud. I really hope they didn't show it, so they probably didn't add it, but I just wish they would add Super Mario 2 to Mario Maker. It's just really disappointing that they haven't done that. I know the mechanics were different than all the other Marios, but I just wish they would just figure it out and do it. Yeah, Birdo! Oops. Bye, Birdo. And these guys also represent the little hedgehogs that are at this part of the stage. And instead of Birdo, I put Bowser. Bye, Bowser. Alright, my next stage is the arcade Donkey Kong. So yeah, this is based on the original Donkey Kong game in the arcade. Oops. I love that costume. Didn't last very long, but I love that costume. And I had to put superstars here, otherwise it would be like really difficult to get through this. There's Bowser. It's supposed to be Donkey Kong. But that was quick. Oh, this one's based on Bucky O'Hare. The Green Planet stage in the NES game. See, I wanted to do a level with the arcade bunny. And so this is what I came up with. Yeah, so this part of the stage just kept going up vertically, and there was a limit on how far you can go up vertically, so I just had to put doors. I also had an issue with, like, in order to use costumes, you had to do the Super Mario 1 style. I hope they changed that, where you could just use any style and use costumes. They haven't showed costumes, but I hope that they're back, because I like them. I wish they would put the Badge Arcade on the Switch. That would be fun. Next stage is based on the original Mario Brothers in the arcade. I put arrows to tell people where to go and where to get it, because I'm like, people are not gonna know where to get it, so maybe that's too easy, but I'm somebody that does not want to make these stages a chore. I know some people enjoy that, but that's not what I like. And this is based on the bonus stage, where there's just coins everywhere. Ah, okay, this next level is based on Heatman stage in Mega Man 2. And I did copy the stage pixel by pixel, block by block. And this is supposed to represent those reappearing and disappearing blocks. And I put arrows because I'm like, people are gonna get frustrated at this part. They're not gonna know what to do, so I just like, I'll just put that there. Yeah, this is the part that's difficult. I would always use the missile thing, I don't know what it was called. Item 1, Item 2, I don't remember what it was called. Or the rush jet, or whatever it was called. There's... no. After this is Heatman. There's that middle part that's always part of every Mega Man right before the boss. And there's Heatman. Well, not really, it's Bowser, but... I put that chicken there because it's funny. Aha, okay, another Mega Man stage is based on Skullman stage from Mega Man 4. This level took a long time to make. And involved a lot of skulls. A lot of bones. Hi Super Jeff, how you doing? I'm just showing off my Super Mario Maker levels. Yeah, so going right here is just optional. You would just get a 1-up and you can get the shoe. There's Skullman, which is just Bowser Jr. So I made it look like every time you break one of these things, it hits Bowser Jr. Ugh. I don't remember how to defeat him. I don't remember what I did. Okay, yeah, just step on his head. There we go. Alright, next stage, fun with 8-bit Mario. Oh yeah, this was fun. So I got the amiibo, the big 8-bit Mario amiibo, and when you scanned it, it put in the giant 8-bit Mario. So yeah, this was the only way to get it to like this. It turns into like a CRT mode, and you get like a giant Mario that could just break through bricks. And so I thought like, wow, I'm gonna make a whole stage that looks like this. And also, it changed all the sprites. So yeah, this whole stage just got rammed into things like you're the Incredible Hulk. And there's Princess Peach. Oh no, how am I supposed to get through this? Yeah, you're not. So you have to go through the whole area here as giant 8-bit modern Mario. Even the boos look like Mario. Yeah, happy Mario Day, Super Jeff. Are you gonna be playing some Mario today? That's like what inspired me to play Super Mario Maker. There we go. I'm trying to remember, how do I get in there? Oh, okay. There we go. Look, it's Luigi holding on to the chain chomp. Uh-oh, is Ouija on Bowser Jr.? So yeah, I'm wondering how Amiibo is gonna work with Super Mario Maker 2. They're gonna have like exclusive stuff like this, like with the 8-bit Mario. Uh-oh. Yeah, I did that to get rid of the pipe, because it would have been too easy. Oh, okay, the next stage is the Ice Climber stage. So yeah, I had unlocked the Ice Climber costume, so I'm like, alright, I'll just make the Ice Climber stage. So this is supposed to represent just climbing the mountain. And there's a limit on how vertical you can go, so I just have to put a door there. And this is the next part of the mountain, where you have to get the eggplants or whatever vegetable it was. I forgot what I did to represent the pterodactyl. Ah, okay, so it's just chain chomp. There we go. Ah, okay, so this is based off the Wave Man stage from Mega Man 5. It's a stage that I really like. So there's parts where steam jumps up, goes to, so I represented that with just a fireball. And then there's a part here where you can either go down this pipe or go down the other pipe. And when you go down the first one there, there's like an E-tank here or something, I don't remember. Oops. And then there was these like little spike balls that go around, and I represented them with those little spike guys. I forgot what their name is. This is the part where those bubbles are coming up, and you have to bounce off. There we go. There we go. So this represents where you go onto that it's like a jet ski. And so in this I just represented it by using the clown car. Oh, Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. It's a good game. That's not Mario. Oh no. No! I don't remember, can you put 2 checkpoints? I don't know, because that would have been a good point for another checkpoint. I don't remember how many times you have to hit Bowser Jr. This is a good part to use the analog stick on the Wii Classic Controller Pro. Got him. I didn't even have to fight him technically. Just got this breakthrough here. Use that shoot. Jeez, Bowser, how many hits you get? Oh, there we go. Oh, good, Super Mario 2, good choice. I was saying earlier, I really hope they put Super Mario 2 in Super Mario Maker 2. I don't think they're going to, but that's what I wanted them to do since the first one. Speaking of Super Mario 2, this is the next stages that I made here is based on World 1-2. It's just going to be difficult because the whole mechanics of that game was different than all the other Mario games, so the physics and all that stuff will be different, so that's why they probably couldn't do it. So I could be Peach, or I could be Mario, Luigi, Toad. I'll be Peach. That was a fail. Okay, I didn't want to be. Oh no, what happened to the... I'm gonna have to do that over. Yeah, you need that cloud. That cloud represents that weird magic carpet thing. And these represent those bottles, like when you go down the bottle. This is where you get the key. I did that ominous thing because remember how that mask thing that follows you around? Yeah, so that boo with wings is supposed to represent that mask that follows you around. Birdo! So this is the part where you have to blow up the walls. No! Okay, so instead of Birdo, you're gonna be fighting Bowser and Bowser Jr. That makes that fight really easy. But yeah, you have to keep hitting the POWs to make those plants disappear. So this next stage is based on the first Metroid on NES. Thank you. So you know the first item you get is the ball, right? So I just made it a P block. And if you don't hit that P block, you can't get through here. Oh, it was too late. Let me go back. Well, I think if I get this thing here, it turns to... Yep. I'm Zero Suit Samus now. Okay, so I need an item to get past that area. Regular Samus. So, just to represent the ice beam or whatever, I'm like, oh, let's put a shoe. Of course, why not? Alright. There's Ridley! I mean Bowser. But, I'm surprised I haven't gotten hit yet. There we go. There's Samus's ship. Okay, next stage is based on the first stage of Kid Icarus. Oh no. So yeah, the moles are supposed to represent those little snakes that just keep following you everywhere. And again, there's limitations with vertical stages, so I just put doors. Well, a lot of people seem to have died right there. Okay. Oh no. And that's why I put a mystery mushroom right above the door. Oh. Yeah, you gotta be quick. Oh. Alright, go. Yeah, and I had to put a superstar there to get through this. This is that part where you have to choose an item. Now I'm Dark Pit. Now I'm regular pit again. No. Did it. Okay, so my last stage is based on Yoshi's Island stage, Touch Fuzzy, Get Dizzy. This stage always was one of my favorites from that game. So these are the fuzzies. So if you touch them, everything gets dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. There we go. Alright, so those are all my stages from Super Mario Maker. So when I upload this on YouTube in the comments or something, I will put the link to the Super Mario Maker bookmark so you can play all these stages and check them out for yourself. And in the comments, if you want to share your stages, that'll be really cool, and maybe I'll do another stream and play other people's stages. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I want to wish all of you a happy Super Mario Day, and goodbye.